Well, it has been a relatively slow start to a respiratory illness season, but health officials fear that it's going to ramp up as we get into the holiday season and get around all our family and friends.
Right, and close gatherings and such. This year, doctors aren't just seeing an uptick in COVID, the flu, and RSV cases, though. They are also seeing walking pneumonia. We are joined live right now by Dr. Larry Kosiolik from Lurie Children's Hospital. Good morning, Dr. Kosiolik. Thanks for being with us this morning to talk about this.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Have you seen an uptick of kids actually heading to the hospital since Thanksgiving because of walking pneumonia?
We saw an increase of walking pneumonia even prior to that. Walking pneumonia it's a fairly mild illness, typically in adolescence, so it spreads when school goes back in session. And so we started seeing an uptick in September and October, and it's remained stable for about the last few months.
And is that uptick in pneumonia cases unusual this time of year, or is it when kids typically go back to school? And also, what should parents look out for? What are some of the symptoms?
So we see increases in walking pneumonia roughly every 5 to 10 years. The COVID pandemic really resulted in a decrease of most infectious diseases related to a lot of the mitigations that were done. And so what we're seeing now as we approach 4 to 5 years after the start of the pandemic is an increase in these routine respiratory illnesses. And so walking pneumonia is no exception. And so walking pneumonia typically presents like any other cough or cold. You may have a low-grade fever. What's different about walking pneumonia is that the cough can persist longer than you would typically expect with the virus. Less nasal symptoms than you would see with the virus, more sore throat than you typically would see with the virus. And so most viruses get better after about 2 or 3 days, start getting better. Walking pneumonia may persist, and it doesn't respond to the usual antibiotics that we would give for an ear infection.
Oh, it doesn't. So then what's the best way to treat it if that is the case with a particular case?
There's other antibiotics that are specific for the bacteria that causes walking pneumonia that are quite effective. Things like azithromycin and levofloxacin. These are antibiotics that we typically don't give to kids very frequently. But physicians are being educated about this increase and are aware of the possibility and have been quick to change or start an antibiotic for walking pneumonia if they suspect it.
So what is the best way to diagnose it? Because in all honesty, I have a college freshman, and I'm pretty convinced that he might have been dealing with that earlier this season. What is the best way? What are the tests to diagnose it?
This is where it gets tricky. There's definitely an accurate test that we have for this bacteria. The problem is it's quite expensive, several $1,000s for this test, because it's a test that can detect a dozen or more different respiratory pathogens. And so physicians, for cost control measures and not to pass that cost on to consumers whose insurance companies may not pay for it, tend to be hesitant to order testing like that. And so we would typically reserve testing for kids that are quite ill or who have complications or who have risk factors for severe disease. For kids that are in clinic and otherwise doing well, we would typically diagnose it just based on a consistent clinical presentation, just like we do for sinusitis, for example, or even pneumonia sometimes. We wouldn't necessarily get a chest x-ray, but there might be clinical findings that are consistent with that, and